It's time to talk about crap that's have never been made, and today we're talking about the Charlie's Angels 2019 movie. So yes, one commenter from like 2 years ago, he said, "You shouldn't hate Charlie's Angels if you haven't seen it before." So you know what? I actually decided to sit my butt down, I'm not gonna say the A word, and watch this pile of garbage, and I was completely correct. This movie was a pile of garbage. Okay, so this movie was about these three girls who were basically like for the government, and the opening scene is one of them trying to beat up this Chinese guy, but apparently the Chinese guy is bad. All the men portrayed in the movie, all the villains in this movie, of course, are men. Of course. That's not surprising considering this director is a feminist. That's not surprising at all. The plot is like, oh, these bad guys, these men want to do bad things. Let's stop them, okay? Because we're female, we're women, of course, we have to stop them. The acting, oh my god, the acting is just, wow. Like, I'm surprised the trailer didn't get so many dislikes of how bad the acting is. The acting is just horrible. Okay, all of them, all of the actors. This is just a waste of money. They poured $50 million into this pile of garbage. No wonder why this was a big failure, because they poured $50 million into this movie. And no one wanted to see it. Let's look at the box office gross, 17.8 million. And there was like one person who defended this. Why? Why would you defend this movie? Okay? Why would you defend this movie? It's also on Hulu. Why would he waste a Hulu subscription to watch this? But this movie, horrible acting, horrible characters, and, Sony, why did you make this? Okay, box office bombs of over 8 million. Here's why: because it wasn't good. Okay, you chose like, we all know they chose they wanted to choose like the most diverse and most inclusive actors for the movie, and the three actors are not that great. Okay, I haven't heard of the other two. And this movie is, basically they're trying to beat these men. That's what this movie is about. Men bad. Okay, that's basically the summary of the movie. Okay, like there's this one scene where they basically like an EMP or something, and they basically make the guy so stupid, and of course because he hates women, so he's gonna go try to kill him. Okay, he's the bad guy. Okay. And this other guy, this old guy, he had to retire because he was too old, so he basically takes his revenge out on the world or something like that. Like he just can't retire normally like anyone else. No, we'll take our whole revenge on the entire world. Let's make sure the entire world must pay. Okay, or something. Yeah, it's like so stupid, and. There was no, unlike Captain Marvel, there's no DVD qualities. At least Captain Marvel had Nick Fury active by Samuel L. Jackson. At least Captain Marvel had that. There was no redeeming qualities in this movie whatsoever. This movie is actually worse than Captain Marvel because there was zero redeeming qualities of this movie, and there was zero reason to see this. Okay? There was zero reason to watch this. This movie is a pile of garbage, and it is a pile of garbage. The only people who would like it are feminists, and even they didn't go out to see it. Hollywood is producing an audience that nobody gives a crap. Nobody gives a crap about. Okay, except for Hollywood. Okay, but they're making movies for an audience that doesn't exist. Okay, the audience that doesn't exist. Why is Hollywood keep making movies that, like, oh my god, Captain Marvel made $1 billion, so let's make a whole bunch of feminist movies, okay? And have them all flop, okay? This is not the only movie, okay? Dark Phoenix was a flop. Terminator Dark Fate was a flop. Okay, Man in Black International was a flop. Booksmart was a flop. all of these are feminist movies that, and feminist woke movies that try to, oh my god, you know what? These movies are so great because more representation. 10 out of 10. They don't question it. They do not question it. Okay? Then we had like the rhythm section come out, or I can't remember that movie. We had Mulan remake, which was also one of them. Wonder Woman 1984. They keep like, oh my god, Captain Marvel was so inspirational. So amazing. We gotta make all these other superhero movies just like Captain Marvel. All these other female movies just like Captain Marvel with horrible acting. Horrible characters. Horrible fight scenes as well. And nothing redeeming about the movie. Yeah, we all want all our female movies like Captain Marvel. And yeah, this movie was a pile of garbage. Don't waste your time watching it like I did. And that's basically it. Goodbye.